Hello everyone, Brachiosaurus here. It has been 6 years. That's right, today is the official anniversary, or 6-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, and it's kind of surreal just thinking about it. Six years ago, I uploaded a video. It was my first video, well, it wasn't my first Nerf video. I did have an older channel, but this was kind of just like my first video where I really wanted to start a YouTube channel, and it was new. It was titled New Nerf Arsenal. Yes, very original. And I was just showing off my blaster collection, and it was back in a time where I was in the hobby, but I didn't know anyone in the hobby. Like, I just watched some of Coop's videos. I watched Captain Xavier's thrifting videos, and I watched PDK Films, Aaron, and that's it. That was my kind of Nerf experience there with the community and stuff like that. I barely even knew there was a Nerf community outside of just the big name YouTubers, and it was a different time. And I would go get Nerf blasters from thrift stores. I'd play with my friends who they didn't really care much about Nerf. They just wanted to hang out and do stuff. And I've never really had actual friends who wanted to do, who really cared about Nerf. I do have a few. I do have a couple, but I never really met that many people in person, and it was a really interesting time, and I wanted to share my love for the hobby, or my how much I really like this hobby. So I made a YouTube video, and after that I stopped uploading for a long time, and it ended up where I kind of got more into Lego, and right now I'm doing Nerf and Lego. I just don't do YouTube videos about Lego as much anymore, and I want to, but I just really can't. I don't have a good setup for it. Maybe someday soon, but I started doing Lego stop motions, and I will be doing more of those eventually. I'll get to that, the future of the channel later, but I started getting into Lego stop motions, and I did some of my first ones, and I'm really proud of that. As they're not good stop motions, but they were some of my first where I actually put effort and made more of a production than I actually did before. Before I just made short little funny stop motion things, and I could upload some of those. I'm not going to. I have an old phone. Let me actually pull it up here. Where did that go? And I filmed a whole bunch of stop motions on that. I don't know where it went. I have this old phone. It's one of those old phones from 2010, really old phones. And I filmed a bunch of old stop motions on there. I gotta figure out a way to get those off and upload them someday. That would be kind of funny. But stop motion was a passion of mine. It was a way to make movies with a low budget. It was amazing. But fast forward to 2019, and I uploaded my first stop motion. Actually, my first 3 stop motions, I uploaded an introduction to my channel and then 2 stop motions, and it was a fun experience. And I started uploading more. Eventually, I got to the point where I got my first 100 views on a video. It was a Lego review, and I started doing a lot more Lego stuff. And then, I started getting back into Nerf. I didn't leave Nerf per se, but it wasn't a big deal to me. But I started getting into thrifting and doing that again. And I posted my first Nerf video after the Nerf Arsenal one back in 2018. And I believe I posted that thrifting video in 2020. Yeah, it was late 2020. And gosh, it was something else. It was really fun. I had this video, and I just it was something special. I filmed it in front of an old bus we used to have, and it was just I know it's not edited. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I do edit stuff, but I want to kind of keep this raw. And it was there's something about it. I was like, I want to keep doing Nerf stuff, and I kept doing it. I tried to balance it out, and I kept uploading. I met people. I met some people I got friends with. I became friends with people in the hobby, and I started to realize there is a Nerf community out there. And they are these are people I can talk to about the stuff I like to do. I love doing stuff with Nerf blasters, and I wanted friends who could do that. And I started to meet more people. I started to make more videos, and I started to get a few views. And my channel really kicked off when I did a funny little short. It wasn't meant to be anything, where I held a scout and I snapped it forward, and it jump cut and turned it into an Infamous. And it got 90,000 views, and I got 200 subscribers from it, or 300, and I was happy with that. I was really happy. And even though I feel like I didn't earn that, because it was, how short subscribers are. People will subscribe from seeing a short, and they'll never watch your channel again. But it was surreal. It was such a great experience. And I started getting more people in the hobby. I started getting into Discord. Eventually I left Discord because it wasn't like there were some issues with it. I'm not going to get into any of that. There's people I wanted to cut off from, and like that is one thing about the hobby or any group you go in. People will often criticize a certain group for certain things that happen in it or something like that, or like, you know, people will look like, oh, that there was this person was in that group, he did that terrible thing, that means they're all bad. And that's not something I want to, like, every single hobby or every single like space or anything is going to have bad people. It's just inevitable, because there's bad people in the world. But I met some people I didn't want to continue, you know, really being friends with them that much, so I just kind of broke things off, left Discord, and continued on. And eventually I actually made a short that really blew up. It got me over 1,000 subscribers. And it was a recon reload. But like, I moved definitely I gravitated more toward Nerf thrifting. That was my main thing throughout 2021 and most of 2022. And eventually that started going into reviews, and now reviews are the main thing I do. But like at the time, thrifting was the big thing, and I want to bring that back because I have so much thrifting, I haven't been able to make videos of it, and I want to. And I've been upping my game and trying to make videos better for you guys. But it really did kick off when that short, I think, got like 400,000 views. It was the worst. It's one of the worst videos I've ever made because it's just a stupid recon reload. Like, and I even called it a recon tactical reload, and there was nothing tactical about it. Absolutely stupid, but it got a lot of views. It made me feel, it didn't, like, I was happy about it, and I felt like though I didn't earn that 1,000 subscribers. It was just, again, from people who stumbled across a stupid short. But I kept going, and I kept trying to make more videos and do better, and I kept trying to improve. And there was a lot of mishaps along the way. I don't want to talk about the big power stuff, but yeah, I kind of screwed that up. And like, that was my first real product like deal where someone sent me something, and it was fun to do that, but I kind of screwed it up. I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't experienced with it, and eventually someone pointed out what I did wrong with that, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But like, it was really just it's been a great journey. I've been trying, and like, I've made so many mistakes along the way, but then again, those mistakes have really helped me to continue and grow as a YouTuber, as a person, and I've gotten to meet more people. I feel like it's just really been something I've been wanting, I've always wanted, was to meet people who had similar interests. And through this channel, I have met so many great people. Spider Avenger Miller, Tess, Phase 1 Foam. I've met Foam Quest, which is funny enough, we started talking not because of Nerf, because of Jurassic World, which is another like kind of interest of mine. And it's like, I've met so many different people. It's crazy. There's like all these people, and I just feel so honored. And I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning someone. I'm tired right now. Okay, I'm making this video because I forgot to make it yesterday. Okay, I'm making this the day I'm uploading it, so forgive me. I'm gonna do a separate shout out video soon. But I've met so many people that I'm like friends with now, and know, and in the hobby that I've gotten to know. I've even like gotten to talk to people who I never thought I'd be able to even like talk to before. Like this, it's just such an amazing experience being in this hobby and knowing and meeting all these people. And I'm really just thankful for it. I'm thankful that I had this channel that started, and even though the mistakes were big and stupid, I'm thankful for the mistakes, because without those mistakes, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have been able to improve. I would have just kept wallowing and not figuring things out. Like, I've been able to improve and do things for you guys, and I'm really excited. And I'm not going to go into too many details, but like, I'm really close to getting actually monetized now, and I'm really happy about that. It's like, because as much as I love doing this for you guys, and this is something I love doing it, I wanted to make it sustainable, and that's an actual goal I can see happening now, and it makes me so happy. It's just an amazing experience. 6 years, and I'm just happy to be in this hobby. I'm thankful for everyone. I've been so blessed with this, with meeting all these great people, and it's a surreal experience. And I've gotten to do things I never thought I would be able to do. If you told me a year ago, 2 years ago, if you told me 5 years, if you just told me a while ago that I would have been able to do a video with Captain Xavier, I would have called you a lunatic. But it happened. Like, it's absolutely crazy. And I just want to say thank you. Through all the mistakes, all the cringe videos, all the bad content that y'all had to put through, and y'all stuck around just because that's what y'all do. That's what the hobby does. That's the one thing I noticed about this hobby is while there's a lot of bad people in it, or just like mean people who aren't good, there's just as many people who are nice, who care, and will like actually, you're just great people. I've met so many people that it's just been such a great time, and it makes me feel, it makes me feel so rewarded and so blessed that I started this channel. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm just thankful every day that this is what's happened, and like this is where I'm at now, and I plan to keep going. I want to do more, and sometimes it is stressful because it's like I gotta keep up with everything. Like I've delayed my next film so much. I've still not even finished filming it yet, and I feel so bad. But then I just remember y'all the amount of time some of y'all has stuck with me for so long, throughout the terrible, absolutely trash videos to the hopefully somewhat better ones now. And as I improve, trying to give better opinions, better reviews, improve small things each time I go, it just makes me happy that like there's people who've stuck with me through it, and I'm never gonna forget y'all. It's like, because y'all the fans are like, I never thought anyone would actually care about what I have to say. It's just it's been such a great experience, and I've been rambling a lot on this video, but I feel like I just need to. It's been such, and I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to do anything like that because I feel like I want to keep it as authentic as possible. And it's just been amazing. I want to say thank y'all. I have plans for the future, quite a bit. 6 years. Oh my gosh. It is surreal. And someone else I want to give a shout out to is my parents for letting me do this YouTube channel, supporting me through it. I mean, I can't believe that they put up with this. Like, put up with me spending all this time making videos and doing stuff, and I just really appreciate it. I'm not going to go into any detail about that because, you know, it's more personal, but like, I really appreciate them and I appreciate them supporting me and my channel and playing with toy guns. I mean, that's what it is. So say what you will, blasters, whatever, they're toy guns, and I'm playing with them, and it's just, and I've gotten to meet all these amazing people because of it. I especially thank God, or you know, for like allowing me to do this and providing like ways and opportunities. And like, I don't talk about, you know, my faith as much on the channel, and that's, you know, usually because I try not to start arguments or anything like that, but that is a big part of my life, and that has been a huge inspiration for me, and it's just my, you know, my faith in Jesus and all of that. And it's just, I just feel so happy like that to get to know all of y'all and all these people. And even though there's some people I met who are, you know, not like, that haven't been the nicest, or, you know, that doesn't bother me, because of this channel, this hobby, I've got to meet people and talk to people and make friends I never would have been able to make otherwise. And I feel really honored to know all these people. It is surreal. But let me know in the comments what y'all want to see in the future. Let me know how you first found my channel, and how hopefully I've helped you with it, how my videos hopefully helped you. I really hope that's my goal, and that's all I can do, you know. But yeah, like every day, I'm so thankful. I thank God for helping me, like for blessing you this opportunity to meet you guys, and looking back now, I take for granted where I'm at, and I sometimes I take you guys for granted. I'm realizing y'all have been the backbone of this, and y'all have it's just it's like too much. It makes me happy, and sometimes, you know, I'll just sit around, I'll be like, what am I doing, you know? And it's like, I'm not doing enough, this is not right. And then I'm just reminded, be thankful for what you have. I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, but it just reminds me, like, to be thankful for things. Look around, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, that's not the point. look at the people around you. Look at the things that you have to be thankful for. Sure, there's a lot of crappy situations. There's a lot of stupid things that happen. There's a lot of bad people in the world. And sometimes you just gotta realize, I have to be thankful. You gotta be thankful. And that's, I know this is like turning into a lesson, but like, that is something that, a big takeaway from this. I need to appreciate what I have more, and this kind of anniversary of the channel reminds me. But that's it. Kind of just a heartfelt talk. I just want to talk to you guys. I want to like just tell you how my channel's been and how thankful I am for you guys. But yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for the 6 years on the channel, for all the stuff y'all, all the crap that y'all went through to support me and watch my videos, and I really appreciate it. I'm beyond honored, and I thank you guys. It's not anything I've done. Every improvement I made was a suggestion from you. I don't want to feel like I'm better than anyone else. I'm not. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching this little video. I hope you enjoyed it, and getting to know a little bit more about the history of my channel and how thankful I am for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one, the in-series movie 2 thing, or whatever it's called. It's coming soon. I'm working on it, okay, guys? Just calm down, okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye.